Hey, what is going on, guys? So today we're back in the Greenville revamp, and today we are looking at the most underrated cars in Greenville, in my opinion. So starting off, we have the 2018 Avantismo Ingolstadt something. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is meant to resemble the 2018 Audi RS3. Oopsies. Hopping into this thing, when you rev it, it actually does shoot flames, which I do love. And the lighting isn't super detailed, but I still think it looks good. You have brake lights, turn signals in the front, reverse lights, running lights, headlights, and turn signals in the front, which I already showed you, along with your mirror turn signals in the horn. So it's this. Excuse me, sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Since this thing is all-wheel drive, it unfortunately can't do donuts, which is sad. But we're gonna head on to the main road here and see how fast this thing really is. Right there, we just hit 130. Wasn't the top speed though. Kind of scared to see how fast it is. And 100. Wow. So, about 165 miles per hour is the top speed on this thing, and I don't know how many gears it has. 7-speed transmission. So yeah, 165 is the top speed, or 265 kilometers per hour. And this thing is all-wheel drive, but it acts a lot like it's rear-wheel drive, and it does have a lot of body roll. One thing I do like is how low the suspension is in the front, but how high it is in the back. It's kind of like uneven, if you guys can see that. It's not my favorite thing, but I think it looks really cool. Because usually the suspension, and when you hit the brakes, the suspension goes down in the front, which makes it even lower. So I find that cool. But yeah. Next on the list is the 2003 Wolfsburg Charge. Now I have this thing in the GLI VR6 trim with the VR6 rims, which means this is the V6 trim. And when you rev it, it unfortunately doesn't shoot flames. It sounds like it would, but it doesn't. And your lighting isn't the most realistic, but let's take a look. You have brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, running lights, and then your headlights and turn signals in the front, along with your horn. So I actually haven't tried doing donuts in this thing. I'm not sure if it can do donuts. Hopefully it can. But I think this thing is the 2003 Volkswagen Jetta, if I'm not wrong. 142 is the top speed on this thing, or 229 kilometers per hour with a 5-speed transmission. And I suck at driving, apparently. Alright, let's get back onto the road here. So, these first two cars that I've already done, I've actually never seen anybody drive this thing. To be honest, I think my favorite car of the bunch has to be the RS3, even though I haven't gotten to the other cars yet, but I've never seen anybody drive any of the cars that are on this list. That's why they're on this list. This is probably going to be more than a one-part series, if I want to do that. But yeah, that was the Volkswagen Jetta. Next up is a super special car. We have the 2014 Long King G50X. And apparently it makes no sound, so apparently this is an electric lawnmower. Let's see if the lighting even actually works. Brake lights. It has reverse lights, but no brake lights unless I just broke it. Nope, no brake lights, just reverse lights. And headlights. Does have headlights and running lights. But yeah, this thing is on this list because of how insanely fast it is. Why are all the lights on down there? I don't like that. Like, just look at this thing. We're flying right now. But yeah, jokes aside, 11 miles per hour is the top speed. 18 miles per hour is 18 kilometers per hour, obviously with your 1-speed transmission. But the thing is, if you go into the grass when it's not winter, it actually animates like it's cutting the grass. I don't know if I broke it or what, but I think it should be making noise. I've never actually owned this lawnmower, but I don't think it's electric. I think it should be making some sort of noise. It does have a horn though. And an insanely tiny steering wheel. I don't even know how you would steer with that. And my back is going through the seat. Holy moly, what is happening with my mouse? So my back is through the seat, my torso is through the bottom of the seat, and my feet are through the bottom of the lawnmower. That's nice. But yeah, the reason this was on the list was because look at all the detail on this thing. So you have the little cutter right there. There's a bagged trim. I didn't get the bag trim, but you can get that. You even have like front differentials. If I hop into this thing, you can see the rear and front differential. It's super detailed. But yeah, jokes aside. Next car, and this is probably the final car. I don't even know how many cars it did, but yeah. Next, 1965 Wolfsburg Classic. So another Volkswagen here, Volkswagen Beetle this time. There we go with that beautiful startup. And your lighting, you have brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, running lights, headlights, and turn signals in the front. And if you rev it, it does not shoot flames, which is not surprising. But the horn, and I want to see if this thing can do donuts. It's very unlikely, but I think it could be possible. There we go. Yes, this thing can do donuts. Your 1965 Wolfsburg Classic can do donuts. That's sick. I don't even know why I put these last two cars on the list, but this thing is slow. Compared to that lawnmower, this thing is like a slug. Sheesh. 80 miles per hour is the top speed, 129 kilometers. And handling, you could probably dodge some people here if the handling wasn't absolutely terrible while you're going high speeds. If you're just driving around here, you could swerve in and out of traffic if you into that. I don't know why the turning radius gets so low once you get up to like the top speed. That I find that very weird. I don't know. And it does have semi-LED headlights. They look LED. I don't know if they're actually LED, but they look LED, so I'm gonna call them LED. With that said, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. Please consider subscribing. Drop some comments down below on underrated cars for the next video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.